here at the Williams Library. We are with Kate and James from AMR Architects. And this is Williams, and I'm sure you're probably familiar with this entrance, but you guys are doing some big changes with it, right?
We are. We're really excited. Yes, this is probably the entrance you're used to seeing if you are a patron of this library. You might have actually come and voted at this entrance down here or come in this front door a lot. But what we're actually doing is when you come back and it's reopened, we are moving the entrance to the other side of the building.
The other side.
Yeah, complete other side. So you want to go look at it?
Let's go check it out.
All right. All right, well here we are at what is going to be the new entrance to the Williams Library. We are located straight across from the front door of the Dunbar Middle School. And one of the things we did when preparing the design for this library is we went and got a lot of community input from the patrons. You want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, so a lot of the patrons that come here every single day are a lot of the students. They come over after school, they come here to wait for the bus, or they might get a quick meal, but so we really wanted to focus on making that connection between the two. So like we talked about earlier, we moved the main entrance from around the corner to here, so there's an easy and a sort of a direct visual connection. So there used to be a set of windows right here that you can currently see that are boarded up, and this has become our new entrance. I'll have a very large awning over it with big letters, big colorful letters that will sort of signify that. And we're going to redo the outside with additional landscaping areas for people to hang out, furniture, that sort of thing.
What I'm also excited about is seeing the inside. Can we go
Yes.
check out what else has been done?
Let's go in.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we are right on the other side of this wall where the windows used to be. And what's going on right here? What's going to happen here? So we have our entrance.
Well, we're actually kind of standing in the entry vestibule right now.
Okay.
So you walk in the first set of doors, and then you'll walk into the second set of doors. And what you'll see is to the left, you'll have your circulation desk. And on the right, what you'll see is in front, under this new area, is a new smaller kids area. There wasn't really a great place for kids and their parents to hang out. One of the features here will be a desk where a caretaker can sit and work, and they have almost a little playpen next to it, so can kind of keep the kid corralled and safe while the parent gets some work done. We'll also have some low section of books, some games, and kind of more kid-friendly toys over here. What we talked about before, a huge part of the patronage of this library is the middle schoolers directly coming every afternoon over here, sometimes up to 100 kids, coming straight over here and wanting to use the library, and a lot of them stay until closing. And so we want them to be middle schoolers. We want them to be able to make noise and have a snack and that sort of stuff, and be able to do work or play games. So what we've created is a whole area for the youth, the teens. You can see this will be glass wall, so the people that work and the staff can keep an eye on what's going on, but at the same time it's acoustically sound, so there'll be glass wall on the door, and they'll have some real comfy chairs with video games, computers, all the books for that age, vending machines. Well, we heard, when we hosted several public events, and where we invited all the public to come in and give us their feedback. What do you want to see out of this? And of course, when we talked to the kids, every other word was snacks, snacks, snacks. So we have given them snacks. And so that'll be in there, and then they can really feel like they can be themselves and do what they want to do, but not disturb the other patrons in the library.
Great. So I know this was the teen center, right?
It was.
Okay, so what is this going to be now?
So a lot of this is going to be additional study space. That was one of the other big things that came out of all of that community engagement. There needed to be more rooms for study, and for smaller groups, individuals. So what we've done in here is, in addition to a lot of lounge furniture that will just go out here for in general, we also have a series of study nooks that we're going to create. Some of these are enclosed, some of them are just sort of out but sort of tucked in with more comfortable furniture. So just more areas for people to sort of kind of break away and either relax, study, that sort of thing, kind of be isolated a little bit better. You know, we are continuing to keep the other study rooms as they were over there, but just increasing the number right through here.
Okay. And the old entrance, what's going to happen there?
Yes, that will be an additional study area, but also a podcasting space. That was another ask, was to have somewhere else to do podcasts. They were currently doing it in the business center, but we can sort of break some of that equipment out and put it in there, and that'll just give them another space to, you know, do some of the more technology-based, you know, stuff that they have here, because they have a lot of equipment here that the students can rent out and utilize, and so they want more space to sort of feature that.
They've got a lot of cool stuff here. They've got a 3D printer. They've got, oh gosh, what's the name of the Cricut? The Cricut.
Yeah.
They've got, and they're getting a glow forge. I mean, there's all sorts of interesting equipment that is free to the public to use here, and we hope the business center can take more of a maker space type of activity room. And then we've got additional study rooms so that you don't feel like you're losing that function.
One other major thing that we're doing is we have this big mezzanine space right above what'll be the circulation desk. So it'll mostly be for faculty to use above, but it becomes this major, staff. It becomes this major sort of focal point, you know, in the space that wasn't there before. And I think it'll be interesting because, you know, you'll have people up there, you know, and it just sort of gives some more interest to the space. Yeah, different viewpoint. Just something that's kind of cool and interesting that wasn't there before.
Yeah.
And with all the bright colors that'll be painted all around, it'll be something else that's sort of.
Yeah, when we got community input, I think we were able to accommodate all those wants and needs. But the staff all were, they have back of house space, but they were also kind of busting at the seams. So the mezzanine really allowed us to not take any space away from the community space, but we were able to give more of that workspace and storage space back to the staff without impeding on any space for the community.
That's great. No, it's a wonderful use of space, and just that going up, because we did have so much space up there already that.
But you can still see the beautiful structure, so we're not taking away from that.
It does not inhibit the view at all. This is wonderful. And so back here, we've also got the community space, which I hear you guys are doing a really big change there. I'm pretty excited about.
Yeah, let's go look at it.
Okay. Okay, so we are in the community room, and I mean, it looks mostly the same. Yeah. I mean, except for this this giant wall here.
Yeah.
We've got another hole, it looks like.
We do. We've got a few finished upgrades in here, but the big deal is actually on the other side of this wall, where the new community kitchen will be.
That's exciting.
Yep.
I want to go look at it.
Okay, let's go.
And so here is what is on the other side of the board. Okay, so tell me, what all are we getting in this space?
Yeah, so this will be a whole new sort of teaching kitchen space. So we'll have all new appliances. We'll have a way for people to cook at the cooking station, and they'll be able to project, and there'll be monitors, and a way for people to view it while you're sitting in that sort of main space that we were just in. You'll also have windows, you know, viewing out into the current space. You'll also have door access out of this way as well. And it'll just be a nice, you know, new kind of updated kitchen.
This all looks amazing. I am so excited. Thank you guys both for taking us on this tour and showing everybody. I know I'm so excited to see what the next steps are going to be, and we'll keep all of you guys updated. If you want to follow along, you can go to our blog, cals.org/work@Williams, and get updates. And hopefully we will be announcing a completion date soon.
Very soon, yes.
Yay. All right, thanks, guys.
Thank you so much for having us.